A federal lawsuit challenging North Carolina's photo ID requirement for voters is going to trial this spring. A judge refused efforts to end the suit yesterday. A civil rights group filed the lawsuit on allegations that voter ID provisions will have a negative impact that disproportionately affects minority communities. Photo ID has been a requirement since last fall's municipal elections. That trial is set to start sometime in May.
And we want to bring in Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes again for this. This isn't something new to North Carolina. We've seen this law struck down before, but let's talk about it legally. Do they have grounds to want to challenge it, and where do we see this case going?
I mean, the Civil Rights Act is where you would challenge this. The Voting Rights Act is where the challenge would lay. 2013, this was struck down. Then in 2018, a similar law came out. The judge struck it down again. Then the Supreme Court allowed these defendants, the state of North Carolina, to jump in and defend themselves. And so now we have a claim. When the Court of Appeals overturned her 2018 decision, they said she overly relied on her 2013 decision, saying that you didn't really look at the law from 2018. You just said because they did bad things in 2013, this law should be struck down. We're here because there are allegations that, as you mentioned in the lead-in, that at some point this has the disparate impact on African Americans, and it was intended to have that impact. As the laws have changed and as the arguments have changed, not only are you attempting to find folks that bring these lawsuits based on like impact that you can point to data, but you're also saying what's the intent to discriminate there. And if you can show that it was just your intention to discriminate, even if I can't actually point to actual discrimination, courts have been finding that these laws where they are making voter IDs, any type of attempt to suppress votes, they're saying that these will now be struck down.
Give or take 60 days before trial, what will the testimony and evidence look like on both sides? I
mean, on one side, for the state, you'll say, listen, that was not our intent. And there is no history or there is no support statistically to show that we have disproportionately impacted African Americans and our decision wasn't based on race. On the other side, you'll say, well, even if it wasn't any numbers to support it, that this was your sole intention. You have a history in North Carolina of redrawing maps and doing things to disproportionately and try to disenfranchise African American voters. And you got to look at it like this. There's history behind some of these things. And so when you have folks talk about it on the Republican side, when you have folks talk about it that are writing these changes, they'll talk about voter integrity. They'll talk about making sure that our elections are run fair. But when you have folks on the other side that are following these lawsuits, they'll say, look, these are the new black codes. This is history rewriting itself. These are things that for generations that we've had folks attempt to stop people getting access to the ballot box. So both folks have arguments and they have valid arguments, but people are now trying to figure out which argument has statistics to support it and has the law behind it. And obviously that's for the judge to decide.